Alright, hello everybody, it is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal with our Gen 2 type challenge of Flying type, our next Flying type playthrough of Togepi, Charizard, Articuno, and Ledyba. Our second Flying type team out of 7. So, as we do here, we're going to start off reading some Pokemon biologies. And, excuse me, getting our team up to level 7. So we're going to start off here reading about Togepi, who is fast leveling great Pokemon. Togepi is a small, light yellow Pokemon with a rounded, egg-shaped body. After hatching from its egg, Togepi's body remains encased in its eggshell. The shell has a white base color and rounded, mostly unfilled shapes with thick borders that are either red or blue dot the shell on all sides. Sticking out of the shell, Togepi has stubby, rounded cone arms and rounded feet with 2 toes each. Togepi has thin black oval eyes with thin black arcs on their outer sides. Its head has 5 round-tipped conical spikes that seem to form a crown. And it also has semi-oval brown pads on the soles of its feet. The anime has shown that Togepi can retract into its shell, which it usually does when it sleeps. It is able to siphon the positive energy of others, storing that happiness in its shell, and then release it to those in need of it. Togepi is able to release poison from the spikes on top of its head. Really? It has a very joyful nature. As a result, it is said that it shares joy with those that take care of it. Because of its disposition, Togepi is seen as a sign of good luck, especially if the trainer is capable of getting a sleeping Togepi to stand. Togepi's innocent smile is said to calm the soul. It is shown in the anime that Togepi can act very malicious at times, causing havoc and bad luck to its enemies. Although it is rare in the wild, Togepi can most commonly be found living within forests. And our Gen 2 Pokédex information on Togepi. Gold says, the shell seems to be filled with joy. It is said that it will share good luck when treated kindly. Silver says, a proverb claims that happiness will come to anyone that can make a sleeping Togepi stand up. And Crystal says, it is considered to be a symbol of good luck. Its shell is said to be filled with happiness. And that is our information on Togepi. We're now going to read about Articuno, since that's who we've been switching to. Articuno is, of course, a slow leveling rate, being a legendary Pokemon. Articuno is a large avian Pokemon with predominantly sky blue plumage and wings said to be made of ice. On its forehead is a crest that consists of 3 darker blue rhombus-shaped feathers. It has circular red eyes, a short gray beak, and long, thin gray legs. Each foot has 3 forward-facing toes, and 1 that faces backward. On its chest is a mass of pale blue downy feathers. Its long streamer-like tail is longer than its body, and the same shade of blue as its crest. Articuno has the power to control ice at will. When Articuno flaps its wings, it can chill the moisture in the air around it, making snow fall. It flies from icy mountain to icy mountain. According to legend, it appears before doomed travelers lost in icy regions. As seen in the anime, Articuno sometimes aids travelers and guides them back to safety. Articuno lives in cold, isolated locations, such as snowy mountains filled with permafrost. And our Gen 2 Pokédex information for Articuno. Gold says the magnificent, seemingly translucent wings of this legendary Pokemon bird are said to be made of ice. Silver says one of the legendary bird Pokemon, it chills moisture in the atmosphere to create snow while flying. And Crystal says legendary bird Pokemon, as it flies through the sky, it cools the air, causing snow to fall. And that is our information on Articuno. We're going to speed up our leveling here. We have to keep switching in and out for Togepi, because Togepi doesn't know any damaging attacks yet. And I'm not going to get it down to using Struggle. It's already almost a level 7. I think it learns its first potentially damaging attack at level 9 is when it learns Metronome. I have to look again. A Hoppip. Well, we're going to swap the Ledyba to take on this Hoppip, because that's just free experience for Ledyba. So Ledyba, we'll read about now, is a fast leveling rate. Ledyba is a Coleopteran insectoid Pokemon. That's a word. Coleopteran insectoid Pokemon that resembles a ladybug. It's elytra are red with 5 black spots. This pattern differs slightly for each individual. The wings themselves are transparent. Its main body and lower jaw are yellow, while the rest of its head is red. It has large round eyes and a pair of black antennae. The antennae are shorter on a female than on a male. It has 6 black legs and with white hands that resemble boxing gloves. Ledyba is a social Pokemon that is active in large groups. If left alone, it becomes timid and afraid to move. It is also very sensitive to cold, so it forms clusters with other Ledyba for warmth. An aromatic fluid is secreted from its feet and leg joints, which it uses for communication. The fluid indicates its location and conveys emotion. It will... Sorry, just a second. Let me swap Ledyba up here. It will smell sour if Ledyba is angry. In the anime, it is shown to serve a role in pollinating the fruit-producing plants of Pokemon worldwide, and it is usually instructed to do so by means of a special whistle. However, like most Pokemon, it will also respond to regular vocal commands. Ledyba builds its nest in temperate forests and jungles and joins with other Ledyba to protect its home when needed. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Ledyba. Gold says it is very timid. It will be afraid to move if it is left alone, but is active if it is in a group. Silver says when the weather turns cold, lots of Ledyba gather from everywhere to cluster and keep each other warm. And Crystal says it is timid and clusters together with others. The fluid secreted by its feet indicates its location. And that is our information on Ledyba. We're going to just speed up leveling up here. Hoppips are awesome for Ledyba, because Ledyba does not have good physical damage stats. Great. Amazing. Like, this is actually the best it could be. Even though we're using Struggle now, we still take it down. Ladybug gets to level 7. Togepi did learn Metronome. I don't know if you saw that when it leveled up. So that is also good. We just need to finish getting Articuno up to level 7. We already have read about Articuno. We just need to finish Articuno. So I feel like out of all the teams that we've done so far, like, this is probably top of the list for diversity in the team. Alright, so we got Charmander left. So Charmander is a medium slow leveling rate Pokemon, so we have 1 slow, 1 medium slow, and 2 fast. Charmander is a bipedal reptilian Pokemon with primarily orange body and blue eyes. Its underside from the chest down and the soles of its feet are cream colored. It has 2 small fangs visible in its upper jaw and 2 smaller fangs in its lower jaw. A fire burns at the tip of this Pokemon's slender tail, and it has blazed there since Charmander's birth. The flame can be used as an indication of Charmander's health and mood, burning brightly when the Pokemon is strong, weakly when it is exhausted, wavering when it is happy, and blazing when it is enraged. It is said that Charmander would die if its flame were to go out. However, if the Pokemon is healthy, the flame will continue to burn even if it gets a bit wet, and it is said to steam in the rain. Charmander can be found in hot mountainous areas. However, it is far more often found in the ownership of trainers. As shown in Pokemon Snap and the new Pokemon Snap, Charmander exhibits pack behavior, calling other of its species if it finds food, and watching the flame on each other's tail to make sure it doesn't go out. And our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Charmander, Gold says the flame on its tail shows the strength of its life force. If it is weak, the flame also burns weakly. Silver says the flame on its tail indicates Charmander's life force. If it is healthy, the flame burns brightly. And Crystal says if it is healthy, the flame on the tip of its tail will burn vigorously, even if it gets a bit wet. And that is our information on Charmander. And we learned Ember. Excellent. Alright, so we're going to see if Togepi can take on youngster Joey's Rattata. Metronome! We can always swap it out. Vice Grip. It's a decent move. You know, it's just a roll of the dice. Poison Powder. Alright, well that is one poison Rattata. Flash! And now its accuracy has been dropped. Misses the tackle. Excellent. Aeroblast. Wow! Pulls out the big guns. Alright, let's swap up Ledyba. And we're just going to speed through this tackle fest with this Pidgey. Oh, it was only 2 tackles. Not quite a whole big tackle fest. Let's charm this Rattata to start out. Even though it drops our defense, we've dropped its attack. So we're currently up. Alright, now it's Metronome. So currently, with that Tail Whip, we're currently up, what, 2 drops? Spider Web! Okay, interesting move. That Rattata can now not escape. It is locked in combat with this Togepi. Okay, we cannot be affected. We're gonna drop its attack again, all the way down as low as it can go. Snore will not work, Togepi. Psybeam. Good move. Alright, we need some damaging attacks here, Togepi. Oh, it's using Skull Bash. Got it. Got youngster Mikey. Alright. We're gonna let Ledyba fight these Caterpies and we'll just speed through this. As again, it's just gonna be another tackle fest. Oh, her mom's so sad we didn't call her. Oh, you know, it's so hard to dial someone on the phone these days. Alright. Go, Ledyba. Well, I probably should have switched here, actually. You burn this Weedle. We'll go back to Ledyba here. Alright. So let's level up to level 9. There was a Bellsprout. Didn't really want to take on a level 5 Pidgey with Ledyba. Would have had a bit of a tough time. Bellsprouts are another story, though. Ledyba beat up on those all day. Oh my gosh, all these Pidgeys. Ruh-roh. Got 2 sand attacks in there. Where's all the Bellsprouts? Alright. Oh, I've definitely gotten Ledyba up too high. Because here I was not paying attention. Ledyba's now at level 10. It's supposed to be at level 9. Oh well. I guess we just won't use it a little bit. Not like I was going to use it in Falconer's Gym anyways. Cut its HP way down using Substitute. Iron Tail. Spore is a good move. We'll just let the Wrap Tape get out. And there's level 9 for Togepi. Articuno levels up pretty fast to level 9 here. And then we just need to swap to Charmander. Emba! Excellent. Bellsprouts are perfect. Not so much Pidgeys. That was quick. Alright. Let's preemptively deposit one of our Mews. We're gonna let Articuno take on this Spearow in here. With a single powder snow. Oh, I guess it's gonna take 2 powder snows. That Spearow, we gotta give it props. It hung on. Alright, let's swap up Togepi. See if we can take on some. We're gonna charm this Pidgey a little bit first. Missed. Metronome. Alright, well it is the same gender as you, so you cannot attract it. We are locked on for our next attack. Mega Kick. Well, that's a good one to lock on for, I guess. Alright, well, it is now asleep. And now your attack is way up. Dizzy Punch. We just saw that in our last playthrough. Get out of here, Pidgey. Alright, let's charm this one a little bit. Metronome. We don't want to lose out on our Swords Dance. Hyper Fang. Good move. Togepi just ate that Pidgey. Alright, let's give some berries out now. And we're gonna let our bird totally dunk on Faulkner. He sends out a Pidgey. Check out our baby Articuno. Powder Snow! Not really fair. But it's fun. Powder Snow again. Excuse me. That is the only attack you're going to get off, Pidgeotto. And the level up for Articuno. Gets us the Zephyr badge. Alright, who can even learn Mud Slap? Togepi can. We'll give it to Togepi so Togepi has something besides Metronome that it can learn or use. Alright, let's get this other Togepi egg. Swap up our Togepi. And into the Sprout Tower. Alright, we're gonna speed through this. We bind it. Interesting choice. And then spore it. And then double slap it. Good deal. Swap to Charmander. Ember! Ember! So Charmander is going to be our longest one it's going to take to get the flying type. Typing on, because it's going to wait till level 36 to get that Charizard. The question is how long is it going to take for Togepi to become Togetic? And we don't really know the answer to that question. Alright, let's swap up Ledyba. Let Ledyba tackle down some level 3 Bellsprouts. And then we'll just let it continue on into a level 6 Bellsprout. Good critical hit. Alright. Swap up Charmander here. Get the level 11 off this Bellsprout. And then we'll swap up Articuno. Let's just gust this Bellsprout. And then we'll swap up Togepi for this Hoot Hoot. We'll charm it ourselves, so it does a little less damage with its tackle. Metronome pulls out. Mega Kick again. This Togepi loves to get up there. Tackles us for another 2 damage. Metronome pulls out. Cut. You know, it's interesting to see what it gets, because we've already had, what, 2 Spores, 2 Mega Kicks. Rock Throw is super effective, Togepi. Ace. Hobble blah blah blah. Oh, I was gonna say, like, where's Flash? I don't have it yet. Let's just gust the Bellsprout. We'll swap over to Togepi for the Hoot Hoot. We'll drop a couple charms on it. Tackles us for 2 health still. Metronome pulls out. Mach Punch. That'll do neutral damage. Not a lot, though. Alright, that's going to trigger our berry use. Metronome pulls out. Sleep Powder. Okay. Metronome pulls out. Self-destruct. There it is. It was bound to happen sooner or later. We lost out on all that Hoot Hoot experience, though. Alright, let's swap back up Togepi. We'll give Togepi this, Bitter Berry. This is free experience as long as I get it down. Well, we locked on. We growth. Magnitude won't hurt it. Alright, we tackle. After all that. Well, that hidden power did quite a bit, though. Alright, I'm gonna go... I used, like, what, 3 or 4 metronomes there to take out that one Hoppip. Not gonna lie that we don't, you know, we do need the experience on Togepi, but not so much that I'm using half of its decent attack to do it. Alright, Rattata! Metronome, Ice Beam. Good move. No freeze, though. It would have been nice. Metronome. Waterfall. Very good. Down goes the Rattata. Tries to supersonic us and fails. Metronome. Harden. Well, that's not what I would have liked, but it works, I guess. Leech Life's us. Metronome. Pound. Critical hit pound. Alright, it does supersonic us, but we have a Bitter Berry equipped. Metronome. Constrict. Oh, that's a bad attack. Metronome. Recover. Okay. And we are confused. Metronome. Rolling Kick. That's not going to do, like, anything. Confused. Metronome. Lick. Metronome. Foresight. You gonna get this thing, Togepi? There's a Thunderbolt. After all that. Alright. Let's let Ledyba... take on this Nidoran. We're just gonna tackle through it a bunch of times. Let's see if it will help us along. Oh, that horn attack hurt. We're really kind of needing to heal again. We're gonna let Articuno take on these Poliwags. Alright. Even though this is going to have a lot of beeping, we're going to let Ledyba take on this Magikarp. Then we'll swap on this one. What just happened? I wanted to swap and then it didn't. I don't really want to keep using Articuno, because Articuno's going to fight the rock Pokemon. Up ahead. Just enough mud slaps for Togepi to take out that Wooper. Alright, let's see if Ledyba can take out a Pidgey. Get to level 12. Okay, Togepi still needs to level up. Alright, well, let's see what Togepi can do against this Onyx. Metronome Curse, Metronome Submission, Metronome Smog, Fly. We miss a Guillotine, we Nightshade it, miss a Disable, and Jump Kick it for the knockout. Alright, let's swap up Articuno. So we can Powder Snow through these Geodudes. Alright, and then we're gonna swap up Ledyba. to tackle fest on these coughings. Alright, that coughing hurt itself quite a bit. That's pretty nice. Didn't quite get the level up. I guess it'll just get knocked out. Alright, we'll get Swift here, which will teach the Ledyba. So it has something better besides Tackle. Alright, let's just scratch through this Vulpix. And then we'll put Articuno back up front to take on the hiker outside of here. We should have no problems getting everybody to level 13 by the time we're done with Team Rocket. That still means we have 3 levels on everybody to level up. But it is what it is. Geodude down. Alright. So Ledyba is going to be starting off against Team Rocket. Whenever we get there. Alright, Kurt goes and moves the guy for us. Alright, now we're just going to be spamming Swifts. Still going to take several Swifts. Ledyba is just not good early on. We definitely get better whenever we can... And it learns... It's going to have its full moveset really quick that we're going to be giving it with 2 punches in the walls. And once it gets there, it's going to be pretty good. Scratch. Oh, I didn't want to smoke screen him. I wanted to Ember it, but Ember wasn't at the bottom anymore. Alright, let's let Articuno take on this next fight. See how this trainer likes this. Powder Snow. Alright, and then let's swap up Togepi. Mud slap this coughing a few times to drop its accuracy. Schmogs us and gets the poison. Alright, down it goes. Almost instant level up for Togepi. Alright, and then we got some leveling up to level 16 to do. We're doing Charmander first because we get an evolution. And we want that evolution. Burn through that rock. One more should do it. And there's our Charmeleon. Alright. So let's read about said Charmeleon. Charmeleon is a bipedal reptilian Pokemon. It has dark red scales and a cream underside from the chest down. It has blue eyes and a long snout with a slightly hooked tip. On the back of its head is a single horn-like protrusion. It has relatively long arms with 3 sharp claws. Its short legs have plantigrade feet with 3 claws and cream-colored soles. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the fight and read this. Just run away here. The tip of its long, powerful tail has a flame burning on it. The temperature rises to unbearable levels if Charmeleon swings its tail. Charmeleon has a vicious nature and will constantly seek out opponents. Strong opponents excite this Pokemon, causing it to spout bluish-white flames that torch its surroundings. However, it will relax once it has won a battle. It is rare in the wild, but can be found in mountainous regions. In our Gen 2 Pokedex information for Charmeleon, Gold says it is very hot-headed by nature, so it constantly seeks out opponents. It calms down only when it wins. And Silver says it has a barbaric nature. In battle, it whips its fiery tail around and slashes away with its sharp claws. Crystal says if it becomes agitated during battle, it will spout intense flames, incinerating its surroundings. That is our information on Charmeleon. Alright. The Ledyba's just going to take a little bit to level up. Wow, we got Comet Punch. Interesting. Alright, we're almost out of Swifts, so we'll go heal again. Our next evolution will be Ledyba, the Lady Ann at level 18. Alright, I got Ledyba up. We'll do Togepi next. Sky Attack. Spark is a good move. Okay, my other damaging attack is ground type, but I literally cannot use it against these flying Pokemon. Good Thunderbolt. The thing is with Togepi needing to become happy in order to evolve. Anytime it self-destructs from this, it will lower its happiness. Because anytime it faints, it becomes unhappy. Alright, we're pumped up. But Togepi's getting there. And our other Togepi is now hatched. There we go. Outrage. Ooh. Hit the horn drill there. Yay, a Geodude! Something we can take down without using Metronome. Alright, and then we just gotta get Articuno up. Articuno's who we're going to be seeing the most of with its slow leveling. At least it's a good Pokemon. Not an unnecessary slow leveler. Alright, there we go. We are going to end this episode here, so I do hope you all enjoyed the streams this morning, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.